issues about authenticity or value. Andy Warhol really set the fine art world on its ear, and he took everyday objects and he glorified them. What makes fine art is a very interesting question, and that's something that Andy Warhol tried to challenge with his pop art. How certain everyday items that nobody in a million years would have thought of as fine art, like Campbell's soup cans and Coca-Cola bottles, he made them fine art. What I'm looking for is to try to determine exactly what's original and what might be part of a print. There's certain things, for example, these lines here, these are actually part of a print, which is not surprising. He was one of the first artists to really do mass-produced originals, and that appears to be what these are, where the actual image was printed, and then he would go in and embellish it with watercolor, because you can see that it bleeds in some cases outside the edge.
So do you think he actually did it, or someone from his factory?
You know, based on knowing the subject matter, when they were done, the media they were done in, I think these are authentic. I think these are hand-done by Mr. Warhol himself.
Nice.
And I'll tell you why. These are fairly early pieces. These were done probably in the mid-1950s. And he did a ton of fairies and cherubs. So these are really indicative of his early works before the factory. So I think he would be the one that would have done the embellishment on them. The signature, too, as far as I'm concerned, looks spot on.
Does that make him valuable?
It does. Yes, it does.
And how much has the damage affected the value on them?
Well, most of the water damage on this one is confined to the outer edge. It hasn't, permeated into the piece itself. Same thing on these. The compositions are still in pretty good shape. The art market's soft.
Okay.
For just about everybody but Andy Warhol.
Okay.
Value-wise, I think on all of these, you probably start at the auction level at around $10,000.
Really?
Go up. Yeah, I think so. I think these two in the center, the cherub and the fairy, these are a bit more unique. I could see these selling at auction even in the $15,000 range.
Really?
So,
wow. Thanks, man.
Hey, Rick,
You're
my
the best.
pleasure,
Appreciate
as
it.
always. It was very cool to see these pieces today. I don't think Rick will have any problem selling these if he does make an offer on them.
You have to realize now,